After my people, welcome back. It's a boy again, Adamslink. How you on day? Welcome to another video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So, I posted a video this afternoon, and I talked about how Kemi Olunloyo, a very controversial Nigerian journalist, she said that Chioma quoted or had 3 abortions, and these are some of the reasons why Karma Nature decided to take Ifeanyi from Davido and Chioma. That is according to Kemi Olunloyo. However, of course, you guys that have been listening to Kemi Olunloyo, we do not honestly agree with most of the things that she usually bring out. The investigation and everything she usually hear on a social media platform, we do not agree with them. But however, there are still some things we're going to discuss in this video. However, what we know about Davido is that Davido is doing very, very fine. And according to one Nigeria popular pastor, Toby, he recently posted a picture. He said Davido is doing fine. He says, spoke to the number 1 second time. He is getting stronger. He is rising. They are both getting stronger. Praise God. Then he also said, going to rise from this stronger, more glorious, and giving more hope and strength to more people, 001. So the thing is that now, will Davido still be allowing the 30 BG crew to be around him? Will he still be allowing them to take pictures, photos, crash at his house? Will he still be allowing them the freedom that he usually gives them? Will he restrict all his people around him? Will he reduce the kind of cliques and the kind of people he brings around him? Because he's good. You see, Ifeanyi's death will definitely affect the way Davido interacts with people. However, most of you are saying that Davido is too free. Let's be honest. Most of you are saying Davido is too free. Davido too, they allow people come around that. Davido too, they allow everybody just be around him. In fact, when you go on social media, I bet you everywhere they have videos, pictures of Ifeanyi everywhere. Not the one that is coming from Davido alone. Anybody around Davido can just carry a phone and take his Ifeanyi's picture, take his Ifeanyi's video. Come on, man, that thing is crazy. Everywhere there's different videos of that boy. Everywhere, because I believe Davido is too free. Because Chioma and Davido, they are too free with everybody. They do not criticize. They do not discriminate. But quite unfortunately, you see how life can change a free, very free, humility person into a very difficult person. Not because of he or she wants to be difficult, because world have shown that person great lessons. So honestly, I think this will definitely change the way Davido interacts with people. His clique, Davido will reduce them. That picture should always see online. I bet you Davido no go to the post picture of his family again. The only picture that you will be seeing is himself hanging out with some guys, then about his craft. That's all. When it comes to his daughter, his children, you will never see their picture again. You go there rare before you will see their picture. I believe that's exactly what, because Kemi Olunloyo is people accusing Davido of doing that. Kemi Olunloyo said everywhere you go on social media, you see Davido's picture, Chioma, Ifeanyi's videos, everywhere. Kemi Olunloyo is also accusing Davido of that. And like I said before, we have so much to discuss, so we are not only going to discuss only Davido matter here. But let's us discuss other things then. I will play you a video again from Kemi Olunloyo and what she said. Just stay tuned. Have you guys noticed? Some Nigerians now are noticing. Ever since CBN announced that they are planning on redesigning the 200 naira note, the 500 naira note, and the 1,000 naira note. Money printed years ago. Monies printed years ago, far back as 15 years ago, 200 naira printed 15 years ago. They are now in circulation. They are now in circulation. Who they store money for house? Can we start by asking ourselves that question? Why are you guys storing money at home? For what benefit? Who they store money for house? And why are you releasing it now? Is it because CBN said they are going to redesign the 200 naira, 500 naira notes? That's why you guys want to quickly push all the money out? Why are you storing money at home? Why are you guys storing money at home? And there's a alert coming from EFCC. EFCC said they are monitoring about 3 governors. They said they are monitoring 3 governors over stashed cash. That's coming from EFCC. They said the chairman of the EFCC, Bawa, has revealed that the agency is currently monitoring 3 governors over allegedly plan to launder stashed billions of naira through table payment of salary to workers. Bawa, who called for support from Nigerians in an interview with the Daily Trust, added that the raid of Bureau de Change operation will be sustained. The FCC chairman during the so because of the CBN new idea of redesigning of the some naira note, now some governors who have kept cash stacked somewhere, their own staff salary, they are now bringing the money out to start paying cash. As salary workers, This is no longer bank transfer. They want to pay cash as salary to workers. Can you imagine in this country? So the EFCC said they are monitoring 3 governors. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Then I heard about this news the other day. I don't know if it's true. The most definitely is not true now. Abba. They say Ooni of Ife want marry Linda Ikeji as his 8th wife. It's Ooni of Ife want to marry Linda Ikeji. How is that even gonna be possible? I don't think it's that story is true. I don't think that story is not true. It won't be possible. I don't think so. Linda Ikeji make it a complaint about regular sex. Now you want me to go marry Ooni of Ife, who already have like 7. They go drag him. Like once in a week. For the next, like if they knock you now, okay, sorry, for all due respect to Ooni of Ife, okay, I'm not talking about Ooni of Ife. I'm talking about a man who has many wives. Like you're talking about a man who has 7 wives already and is about to marry the 8th wife. I'm not talking about Ooni of Ife. I'm talking about a man who has 7 wives. So if you want knock one, I go knock one Monday. Knock another one Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that is 7th wife. Then the 8th wife will knock at the next Monday. Before they reach the first one turn, 8 days. They will knock you today. 8 days later, now they will knock you again. Can you imagine that kind of life? What a life. See, like I repeated, I am not talking to Ooni of Ife. I have, absolute respect over the dignity of that throne. So nobody should misquote me. Absolute respect. It's just that I'm mesmerized It's something like I even want to experience how it is, how it feels to marry 7 to 8 wives, even 13 wives. I want to, but no money. I cannot experience it. I don't get money. Take care of them. But however, it seems like Ooni of Ife is doing a really, really great job. In fact, check out this video he made recently.
Queen. Yes, sir. Queen. Have you are decent. Am I not reserved? You are reserved. Am I not cool? You are queen. Yes.
It's okay. His wives are not complaining. His wives are doing very, very okay. About that leader, Ikeji, honestly, I think it's a big lie. And I want to clear this issue again. Some of you will say, oh, you know that story is fake. Why are you still carrying the story? See, this channel is not giving you actual news, credible news. We are discussing like a social discussion. We discuss about, okay, what is happening, what is trending. That's what we do here. If you want to get credible, actual news, you can get it from China's TV, TVC, NTA if you wish, AIT, and Arise TV, CNN, BBC, all those places. You will get the actual news. This one, no, we are having a discussion. This is like, let me say, mostly a cruise channel. Anything may happen, we discuss them. Whether true or bad, we discuss and we deliberate on that. If not true, if we think say not true or not be true. So, chill, man. Stop saying something is lies. If something is a lie, I'm not saying a lie. I go see discuss it and say, me, I feel saying a lie. Then you go on your own, go tell me, okay, maybe this thing are true to or something. You are responsible for your own idea, whatever you wish to do. This not you can never say it on my bio saying a credible news outlet. No. This is a discussion. We're having a discussion. Whenever I bring anything to you, I want us to discuss. I want us to also hear what you have to say, mostly in the comment section below. Well, again, check out this video coming from a Nigerian. He was like advising if you must decide to take a wife, a husband from Nigeria, then he is saying you should consider doing this.
Whenever you want to bring your partner from Africa to abroad, let that your partner make an oath, as in a solid oath, that as I'm going to meet my partner in abroad, I will follow all his or her way. Anything he instructed me to do, I will follow it. And when that your partner gets his or herself in abroad, look for a lawyer. You understand? So a lawyer that will fill a form for her or for him to sign, that whenever he or her start misbehaving, or maybe he or her doesn't want to listen to you anymore, that you still have the upper hand to send him or her back to Africa. So translate it for him or her to understand before he or her sign it. Please, very important.
Guys going through, but one thing, that person may they bring no be your slave. Oh. And you go another man country, they don't say, they don't do you he or her to you. Another man country, now you deform, so you be big man, so what could they dictate who wants to stay there or who no wants to stay there? Because you are six person, be guy, you are crazy. Sorry for using that word though, but that guy no get sense. Sorry to say no get sense, but the guy, I honestly, he no correct. Let's be completely honest. He no correct. How you go sit down, they say he or her sign contract and you are tying somebody's life? Are you a human being trafficker? Not only human being trafficker, they do that kind of thing. They give you contract, they tie you down, say if they misbehave. What if you they misbehave to the person when you carry come, they treat her as slave? Don't that person have the right to say he or she know they do again? Now you get a life. This is what I talk about for people they stay abroad, Nigeria. They think say they be big man or big something. Because when they stay abroad, they earn money. You could feel say you no go fit get no better. Why you know for there married girl, married man for there? Who owe you? You get anybody made they beg anybody from here, make Nigerians come marry them? Why you no marry for there? Why people no dey there? Marry them now and keep your mouth shut, so that you will do he or her for people made they there. You people are afraid. You people are afraid that those girls over there, because they have the same right as you do, all those boys, they will be loyal. You are afraid. You want a slave to be That's why you still say Nigerians now slave. No, you just carry. You call tire. If you say sir, the woman will better. If you say carry, he or her, you enjoy you there. Then guys, to end this video, like I said, I was going to also talk about Kemi Olunloyo, and let me just play you about some footages coming from Kemi Olunloyo talking about Adeleke's cause. Kemi Olunloyo believe the Adeleke family is cursed, and only Davido, according to her, can break that curse.
What a generational curse is. Like I said, the Olunloyo curse has been broken, and I broke that. The Adeleke curse can only be broken with David. That's the only person. I've been watching this thing for years. I'm Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. This is chapter 2 of the Adeleke curse, my TikTok docu-series about the death of Ifeanyi Adeleke. By the time that Davido got to the hospital, he was a little bit composed. And the fiance, Chioma, was basically losing it. I want to try and look into this camera because this story is very disheartening. And I know you guys are going to be crying behind my docu-series there, behind the phone. Davido was speaking to a few friends who were journalists, but he was talking to somebody in Nigeria and others. And a screenshot went out saying that the doctor said he's still sleeping, he's still unconscious, and that in a few hours they should be able to revive him. Davido had no idea about drowning, and when somebody has accumulated a lot of water, the water has entered the brain, they had a full stomach. There's a mechanism that everybody needs to know when you're near water. Pools, even bathtubs. Whitney Houston and her daughter, they literally drowned in the bathtub impaired. Children drown every day in the bathtub. We're talking about pools now. We were talking about D'Banj's son. We're talking about Davido's son. We're talking about pools, but we're not talking about the bathtub. It is so important. So Davido was basically talking to that person in the DM saying that he's still sleeping and he'll be up in a few hours. Unfortunately, the child was already dead. According to my source in Evercare, Ifeanyi was brought in, DOA, what we call dead on arrival in America. But when you have a DOA, sometimes you might want to console the parents or make them feel a little bit by not telling them right away. The boy had gone. He was dead. 2 hours in a pool, full stomach. Now let's look at the earthly stuff, because I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I might do 1 or 2 churches online. I'm spiritual. I'm really not religious. The earthly stuff is who was taking care of the child. The chef said, I thought he was with a nanny. The nanny said, I left him with you. Now the police has released, today's the 3rd of November, the police has released everybody except 2. 8 arrested, 6 released. The nanny and chef are still behind bars going through interrogation. The police have to rule out foul play. There's no investigative journalist working on it.